Ladies and gentlemen, fight fans all around the world, we're going to talk boxing. I'm what you need. You're watching my channel. If you like what you're seeing, you can like, share, subscribe. You can donate via Western Union or MoneyGram, and you can also comment. You might be wondering why you haven't seen me for a while representing Trinidad and Tobago. Here you can see the flag right in the corner right over here. It's mainly because my camera was down, and it still is down. I just found this replacement device, this old laptop that I found, and a old webcam. So that's what I'm shooting this video with. So your donations will be very appreciated for me to get my camera fixed, if you guys can. Now we're going to talk about Floyd Mayweather, not the current things in the news, but the fact that he beat 22 world champions in 50 fights. If you want to talk about it in terms of a context of all time, that is to say, you know, fighters from the earliest periods to now, and you guys want to talk about belts, okay, well, we'll take away the IBF and the WBO belts, and he still has beaten 19 world champions in 50 fights. That's extremely difficult to do, and I'll show you why. Think of the great Sugar Ray Robinson. Had 201 fights, and yet he faced 24 world champions in that time and only beat 19 of them. Now, think about this. The great Julio Cesar Chavez, in his 116 fights, he faced 19 world champions and beat only 14 of them. Let's think about the great Sugar Ray Leonard that everybody likes to talk about. Well, Sugar Ray Leonard, in his 46 fights, only faced 7 world champions and beat 6 of them. The great marvelous Marvin Hagler, in his 67 fights, only faced 7 world champions and beat 6 of them. Actually, correct me. I think Leonard actually faced 7 world champions and only beat 5 of them. I was a little bit incorrect there. So when you look at it, whether you want to look at Harry Crabb, who in his 100 and something fights faced 7 world champions and only beat 6 of them, when you think about that in that context, it's remarkable what Floyd Mayweather Jr. did. And then on top of that, when you look at Manny Pacquiao is probably the closest thing to Floyd Mayweather. He beat 21 world champions, but in 71 fights. So what does it take to be like Floyd Mayweather? To get all these world champions and beat them in a short space of time? Well, you got to start like Floyd Mayweather very early in your career. When I say early, I mean early being a world champion. In his first year of being in boxing in the pros, he turned world champion facing Gennaro Hernandez. From that time until he retired, he was a world champion. This is why Floyd Mayweather Jr. was able to face so many world champions in his career and beat them all. He made history, and no one's going to be able to beat that anytime soon. On that note, you guys have a good one.